Nutrition, the foundation of life, optimal growth, productivity, prosperity, and development. Good outcomes in education, health, productivity, and socioeconomic prosperity are linked to optimal nutrition.
Nutrition is the process by which the body is supplied with substances needed to keep alive, healthy, and perform its life functions and activities well. The foods we eat and the state and care we give to our health determine our nutrition status.
In early childhood development, nutrition forms an integral part in a child's growth. Proper nutrition helps children's brains develop well for learning. Malnutrition compromises children's potential to learn.
Uganda Demographic and Health Survey 2016 in southwestern Uganda, where we have about 30% of children below 5 years stunted. When you go to Toro region, 40.5% of children below 5 years were stunted. When you go to West Nile, about 35% of the children below 5 years were stunted. The same problem in Busoga and in the Bunyoro region. Of course, even in other regions.
As a ministry, we put a lot of importance on school feeding and nutrition of the learners. We know that a learner who is hungry is less likely to achieve the learning.
The vision of the sector is to ensure that every child receives quality education and sports for all.
We want to see something that is sustainable. Education, education, education to our population, education to our families, education to our mothers.
In 2015, the Uganda government operationalized the Uganda Multisectoral Food Security and Nutrition Project to increase production and consumption of micronutrient-rich foods and utilization of community-based nutrition services in smallholder households. The project is reaching communities through 1,500 universal primary schools in 15 districts of Uganda.
We have implemented well in the 15 districts, which are Kabale, Ntungamo, Isinjiro, Bushenyi, Kasese, Kabarole, Chenjojo, Chiliandongo, Iganga, Ujiri, Namutumba, Nebi, Arua, Maracha, and Yumbe. And in each district we have 100 schools.
The Ministry of Education and Sports participated in the project design and is fully involved in its implementation. And it's for this reason that the First Lady and Minister of Education and Sports, Honorable Janet Kataha Museveni, spearheaded an integrated multi-stakeholder declaration and commitment to parent-led school feeding improvement in this country.
The key ministries in the project include Ministry of Agriculture, Animal Industry and Fisheries, Ministry of Education and Sports, Ministry of Health, Ministry of Local Government, and the Office of the Prime Minister. Ministry of Agriculture, Animal Industry and Fisheries takes the overall coordination and leadership in technical aspects of the agricultural undertakings. Ministry of Education and Sports is the entry point of the project to the community and other stakeholders through establishment of Demo Garden and its replication in the community. Ministry of Health takes lead in the delivery of community-based nutrition services to the community and targeted children in schools. Ministry of Local Government supervises all project activities. The Office of the Prime Minister provides oversight and the overall coordination and supervision. Schools are learning centers for pupils, parents, guardians, and the community.
The school is the gateway. We have many people who go to school from the community. The learners, the parents, The guardians, they all come to school. Whenever they come to school, we have meetings. They go to the demo gardens. They show them what to do, what to plant, the importance of all different types of food.
Ndimire carrots, ndimire ebihimba, n'ebisimbiro, n'enyanya nziri zirahari, na spinach, hamwe na dodo.
Learners are enabled to link theory and practice in agricultural technologies in the production of micronutrient-rich foods, preparation of meals, and service. This is Buluwe Primary School in Bujiri District.
We need these children to know whatever is taking place. We teach them how we can prepare the nursery beds and which type of soil can we use. We want these children to acquire the skills such that they can also carry those skills and take back to their homes.
Weekly they go in the demo garden with their class teacher. They learn skills and then in turn they go back to their homes and do the same, what they are learning in the demo garden.
These are some of the micronutrient crops we grow in our gardens. This one is called the lemon. This one is the orange.
We have some example of iron beans. When we eat them, they are rich in iron. Iron helps us to increase blood in the body.
We have the community facilitators, where each is in charge of 5 schools. And then by it being a multi-sectoral, we have the VHTs, and we have the health officers, and we have the head teachers.
We started with demos in those schools so that pupils can go there and learn what is the importance of them by eating, what do you benefit. Today pupils learn. There is also a demo at the community where community members can learn.
So the best thing that we have done as council here in the district is to institute all of the strategies that have been undertaken under the project into our district development plan.
This is Kinyamasika Demonstration School in Kabarole District.
In this demonstration garden, we have quite a number of plots, 23 of them, and each plot is having different crops. I always come with my pupils to give them knowledge and skills that they are taking at home to their parents, and we're expecting their parents also to catch up with this knowledge.
When I'm in class and we are studying about the crop growing practices, I am able to give out an answer.
This school garden has helped me to learn some agricultural practices like weeding, digging, mulching, pruning.
I learned how to grow crops in line and space them well.
Even this uniform that I'm wearing, my mother sold the cabbages and they bought for me this uniform.
It is on our timetables where we have got agriculture. And now the science teachers have to take the children to the garden at the right time to acquire some knowledge on crop growing.
In the Uganda Multi-Sectoral Food Security and Nutrition Project model, farmers are selected from within the community. They are provided micronutrient-rich planting materials, trained on nutrition value and information sharing.
Twalonda olwokuna nga tutuula ne tulaba ennimiro zaffe zigenda zitya, ye kiki ekikaluba ewamu omulimi munnaffe owa wansi.
Lead farmers are also given farm equipment, spray pumps, wheelbarrows, and energy-saving stoves.
Tufuniemu mu community muno kuba bendikola nabo nga abantu omunana abayidagano twabasomesa era bona bali kweyongera ku kusomesa kwa abandi.
The school demo gardens are learning points for the pupils and parents.
By the schools getting these plots, they've been able to move this program up to the lower level.
Lead farmers are supported by extension workers who guide them in their activities.
We have brought religious institutions on board. After the sermon, they pinch in the micronutrient-rich food production. Entry to the community through the lead farmer and the lead mother, we had a station. We brought the LC1s on board. LC1 chairperson, you must have a demo garden, and it must be a home for seed multiplication center to that village.
The parents attend nutrition forums, visit demonstration gardens to learn new economic practices which they replicate at home within the communities.
Egini emisire yinkozesa okunyamba kuya sente n'okulya omukulya okutali okusiika tinkusiikisa uto okulya kwa mlembe ndeta hameza noteka mu rugabu notamu enjagi bino binafundukura sukuma wiki na karoti nayongeraho enyamusiri entereze enchumbe yekitoro yonyine yeitu enzarwa.
Lead mothers have been trained to train parents in feeding children with micronutrient-rich foods.
Dina hubalisya breakfast balyaho banywaho buyu buno ndira kubafukira buyu buno ndine kusya bulo naramo soya naramo kibalayo ne kamaito nalima
ipame munyalo bede menyokelo ruwane bero isukulu meno mabuluwe kodwani wajonyoli masukulu meno mabuluwe
mwanya nabi kurehurera project ino era kwabone huringefe bazade basani sawe ino ko kulya tsinye itiefe kwayusaho bafuna kimirayi yani abana befe bapisa bino mwaho kwa were baholire bulayi yosinzia lwe project ino.
The design to focus on children is a long-term vision that these pupils from the primary school, once they have understood and they contextualized the aspect of food, nutrition and food security, when they go to secondary school they are still championing it. When they go to university especially, but also when they become adults, they have learned this aspect.
The health sector has a role in improving nutrition and provide nutrition supplements to pupils in form of deworming tablets and folic acid to girls.
We provide services like giving iron tablets, deworming children to avoid worms in these children, and also to boost their body immunity by giving them folic acid in a way to build their immunity in their body.
We have a number of community interventions in the Ministry of Health. One is the growth monitoring and promotion, micronutrient supplementation, and nutrition assessment, and health education.
Our targets as health, we want to reduce malnutrition in the community, in school children, in the society.
The improvement in year-round production of micronutrient-rich crops from about 41% to 48%. 41% was at baseline, that is 2017, and up to 48, almost 49% by 2020 September.
If you support nutrition at the family level, at the primary school level, at the community level, and then it is inculcated in the minds of the leaders at all levels, then you have really propagated a very, very important element into how to build strong societies, strong communities, and build up these young children who are the future leaders of tomorrow.
This project has reawakened the spirit, the revival and stimulation of school feeding in schools through these demonstration gardens.
On the overall, the project has made achievements to schools and communities, skills and knowledge of learners which has made them agriculture and nutrition advocates in their communities, improved diversity within participating communities, reduced readmissions of severely malnourished children at health facilities, and increased awareness by the community members on essential nutrition actions. Enhanced community uptake of nutrition-sensitive agriculture and technologies,